When Biden ran, he pledged he was going to pick a female vice president in 2020. What qualities are you looking for in your vice presidential pick?
Well, always the first quality has to be somebody that you think will be a good president, because if something should happen, you have to have somebody that's going to be a great president. A lot of people are talking about that gentleman right over there. And he's been so great. He's been such a great advocate. I have to say, this is in a very positive way, Tim Scott. He has been much better for me than he was for himself. I watched this campaign.
Who should Donald Trump pick as his vice president?
Probably Vivek Ramaswamy.
Okay, why?
He is super articulate. He really appeals to the younger crowd, so I think a lot of young voters would get out and go and vote for him. Whether or not they're a big fan of Donald Trump, I think he could sway the vote in that direction.
Vivek, all day long. Absolutely.
Okay, why do you want to do it?
I just feel like if there's one person that Donald Trump would actually respect, it's him. I think that I just think that, as a businessman, he respects him as a businessman. You see what he's done in the 38 years he's been here.
Right.
And, if we're going to have somebody run the largest business in America, I think that it needs to be business owners who know how to run businesses.
Ben Carson.
Why do you say that?
I think Ben is a very high-energy candidate that I think everybody can get behind. I feel like West Coast, East Coast, no matter where you are in the United States, I feel like everybody can get behind Ben Carson for VP.
Excellent.
I think Vivek. I'm a big fan.
Big Vivek girl. Any particular reason why?
I think that he runs on policies that we need for the future of our nation.
Perfect.
Kristi Noem.
Kristi Noem?
Because she's pretty strong in law, and she's done good things, improvements for South Dakota.
There are a lot of people who are qualified in a sense of being America first.
Right.
Okay? So what I look for is if something were to happen to the president, would this person that you choose be able to run the country?
Right.
Would they have enough experience? They may have charisma. They may have a whole lot of other good things going for them, but would they be mature enough, have enough wisdom and experience to run the country? That's who I look for. Based on that.
And who do you think based on that?
Based on that, Ben Carson.
Ben Carson. All right, Ben Carson.
Okay, Ben Carson.
Ben Carson, number one. Next.
I have a few in mind. I like Vivek.
Okay. Vivek.
I love it. Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, I love him.
He's
And
number
then,
one?
He's number one. I
Okay.
also like Stefanik.
Okay.
And then I like Tim Scott, but I love Dr. Carson. I love Dr. Carson. And then I think those are probably my main picks. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Kristi Noem.
Great slew of candidates from a short list, but Byron Donalds is my number one.
Why?
He was a fighter in South Florida. He came out of nowhere. He wasn't known in Naples. He went to Congress. He made a fuss, and people loved him. He was even tapped to possibly be the Speaker of the House when, 14 rounds of trying to get McCarthy, and they were like, okay, let's try to get someone else. He was the pick. He's a really smart guy. He knows how to campaign. He knows how to get the black vote, which is an incredibly important demographic for Republicans to win in 2024.
I think DeSantis would be a great VP.
Oh, you like DeSantis. Why do you like DeSantis?
Because I'm from Florida. The guy been experienced in politics already.
All right, here's a Florida man.
Second person would be Donald.
Byron Donald. Byron Donald. Right.
Would be the
Okay,
second
Byron
person.
Donald.
The third person I think would be Tom Scott.
Oh, Tim Scott.
Wow, that's a good question. Probably Kristi Noem.
Kristi Noem. All right, perfect. Why?
Because she's from South Dakota and I'm from South Dakota.
I like it. All right, perfect.
Vivek Ramaswamy. Ron DeSantis.
Ooh, all right. Okay, interesting.
Personally, as a native of South Carolina, I like Tim Scott, and also he's a very good senator. And if you hear Trump in every speech he's given for the past 2 weeks, he keeps on mentioning Tim Scott.
Tim Scott, all right.
I think that's who he's leaning towards. And also, my second choice would probably be Kristi Noem. She's done amazing work up in South Dakota, and she's young, and so she would be a good person to be after Trump. Because whoever his pick is, he has to keep in mind, okay, when I'm done with these 4 years, who's going to carry this movement on?
Truth.
Well, I would say it depends on, is the minority component going to bring in more votes, or the educated suburban women?
Okay. With whatever's more important to you, or you think is more important politically, pick one person.
Oh, wow. That's hard for me. I love Tim Scott and I love Tulsi.
Ty? Ty?
Pretty much for me.